이번에는 현대기아차의 미국 시장 부진에 대해 현지인과의 인터뷰를 영상으로 만들어 보았습니다. 미국 시장 부진의 이유와 향후 제네시스 그리고 현대차 픽업트럭 등의 방향에 대해서도 자세히 알아보는 시간을 가져봅니다. 혹시 번역이 완벽하지 않더라도 시청자분들의 양해를 부탁드립니다.
First question is, in the past, the Hyundai and Kia Motors quality is pretty bad.
Correct.
It has been better than before.
Yes.
So, what the American think about the quality of Hyundai and Kia and Genesis compared to the other brand?
I feel that Hyundai, the U.S. consumer has gained a lot of confidence, mainly because of the warranty extension. And then what Hyundai has done is put a lot of vehicles in rental service, and it's allowed the normal consumer to drive the car while they're renting it. And then by doing that, we've put a lot of people in cars that would not normally have a chance to drive a Hyundai. And so it has raised their acceptance of Hyundai's change, because Hyundai and Kia, we went well over 10 years of building a very unreliable vehicle. And so the Hyundai reputation is still getting better, but it's hard to produce a vehicle that has problems for so many years and then all of a sudden erase that. My feeling is we make a better product than Toyota and some Mercedes, but we have that Hyundai logo that still has that the image. It's going to still take a long time to one of the biggest problems that I see is if you go into a Toyota dealership or a Mercedes dealership, they all look very similar and they treat you the same, it seems like. You go into a Hyundai or a Kia dealership and they all look different. Buildings are not so good in some places and very nice in others. So especially with Genesis, and we're competing against Lexus, Mercedes, Infiniti. You go into those dealerships and they treat you very special. Where if you go into the Hyundai Genesis dealers currently, you're not sure what you're going to get still,
All different.
all different. So until we can fix the people that are selling our cars, the dealers, and get them all looking the same and treating the customer the same, then we're still going to struggle.
Right, that's what I've heard.
Yep.
And the second question is, even though the quality is better than before, the sales rate is not better than before, right?
Well, the sales, we sold roughly 80,000 units in 1980 or 97. We were under 100,000 units, and now with Kia and Hyundai, we're over 1 million units in the U.S. market. So our sales have grown a lot. But what we're finding now is that Toyota and fuel prices are low, and we still have
Fuel price?
fuel. And Hyundai has mostly focused on cars, and the American market is wanting SUVs and trucks.
Yes, right.
So we're unable to adjust our sales to switch to
SUV.
a higher amount of SUVs. We're slowly getting there,
That's right.
but not as quickly as Toyota and some of the other competitive brands.
So SUV it could be key
Correct.
better than. So have you ever seen and heard of a Santa Cruz pickup truck of it?
Oh, and yeah.
Have you ever seen
Well, I've seen pictures. I haven't.
concept car?
Yeah, I have not been around it. I heard it's a lot like the Honda, their pickup truck. It's on a car chassis,
Yes.
it's probably on the Santa Fe
It's like a
platform. Yeah,
Right.
and so I think it's going to be very difficult to compete with.
Right.
Honda has a Ridge line,
Yes.
and it's not a very big seller for them, but it's a start. I mean, I think if Hyundai came out with their pickup, the U.S. market keeps asking, when are you going to get a pickup? When are you going to? But I don't know that that's going to be a big seller.
Yes.
But it's
Oh.
we definitely need one, I think.
But almost American think that pickup truck is not they don't expect that big sale market.
Well, the General Motors, Ford, and Dodge seem to have the U.S. pickup truck market
Yes.
a big hold on.
Right.
Toyota does a pretty good job, but they can't compete against the diesel Fords and Dodge. They're very popular, but I like I said, I think it would be nice to have a diesel pickup. Since Hyundai is very good with diesel engines, we still are trying to get one here.
So in order to success in the pickup truck market, there has to be some special function or something.
Yeah, why? What would be special about our pickup compared to Honda Ridgeline or the Toyota Tundra? The Toyota is on a solid frame, and we don't have that availability that I know of.
Prime body? Like,
A ladder frame. We have unibody,
yeah, right.
monocoque frame. So that keeps you from being able to tow and handle the weight that the American market is using their pickup trucks for. So I have a Dodge truck, and it's a 2,500 pound, and I tow big trailers and heavy equipment and boats and trailers, where I don't know that Hyundai would probably just have a pickup that you could put
A small.
cargo in the back of the bed and not so much towing.
In JD Power, Genesis and Hyundai and Kia Motors has top of the market, right?
Correct.
But the Korean people say, even though they got the high class of the IQS and JD Power, why they don't sell any, don't sell pretty much than before, like?
How come their sales
Yeah.
didn't adjust
Yes.
for that? Well, I think JD Powers is a very good tool for quality, but it's all the car makers rely only on that one item that ranks their product against everyone else. And so I've been doing this a long time, and I might see a particular car that ranks really high on JD Powers, but you don't see the whole American market following that and instantly put that car at a high sales rate. People look at it, just like Consumer Reports.
Right.
They use that as a tool for their purchases, but I don't think it makes a huge difference.
It's not exactly connected between
Immediate sales. It might help,
It could be better.
down the road,
Yeah.
but we don't see an instant change in that.
This is the last question about G90. One month ago, there was the facelift model of the G90. And have you ever seen this design?
Oh, okay, yeah. 2019?
Yeah. The rear side, the people saying kind of Lincoln,
Correct.
and the front side, somebody say the Volvo, like a headlamp.
Correct. Yeah.
What do you think about compared to the original G90 design?
I like that we're rounding it off more. The older G90 was more of a square,
Yes, right.
boxy, where this, I think this new,
Wider and low.
yeah, it demonstrates more of a modern future look, and it's a good direction I think we're going with that car. Again, this is it's not a high volume
Right.
sales, but we compete very well against the same class Mercedes and other cars that are in that market like the Lexus. I think our car looks better than the Lexus and the Mercedes, but they have that long-term reputation
Right.
of a quality product,
And Genesis Heritage, right?
and I think we're just having difficulty finding our place in the market with the Hyundai name. I know that we're trying to separate Genesis from Hyundai, and which is going to be good in the long run, but it's still going to take a long time.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
이번 인터뷰를 통해서 얻은 결론은 총 5가지입니다. 첫 번째로 딜러샵 내부에서 느껴지는 브랜드 고유의 이미지, 그리고 고객 대응 매뉴얼을 통한 공통된 기준을 가져야 한다는 것입니다. 두 번째로 SUV의 라인 확대, 미국 시장에 필요한 픽업 트럭의 개발입니다. 현재 코나는 미국 시장에 출시가 된 상태이고, 펠리쉐이드는 2019년 여름경에 출시가 될 예정이며, 산타크루즈 또한 2020년 이후로 출시할 예정으로 있어서 향후 미국 시장에서의 전망은 밝을 것으로 예상됩니다. 현재까지 산타크루즈에 대한 명확한 출시 시기는 알려져 있지 않습니다. 세 번째로 산타크루즈가 성공하기 위해서는 동급의 프레임 보디 차량이 갖는 하중이나 견인 능력 이상을 갖춰야 한다는 것입니다. 네 번째로 미국에서 G90 페이스리프트의 디자인은 좋은 반응을 얻을 것으로 예상이 됩니다. 다섯 번째로 제네시스의 성공을 위해서는 현재 꼬리표처럼 달려있는 현대차의 이미지를 제거해야 합니다. 현대차 품질에 대해서는 많이 좋아졌다고 하나 미국인들의 모든 인식을 하루아침에 크게 바꿀 수는 없으므로 서서히 현대차 품질에 대한 인식을 조금 더 강화하면서도 동시에 제네시스와는 확연히 분리되는 브랜드 이미지를 갖추어 나가야 될 것입니다. 이러한 것으로 비추어 보았을 때 향후 미국 시장에서 현대, 기아, 제네시스의 미래는 빠르진 않지만 점진적으로 시장에서 더 좋은 반응을 얻을 것이고, 이것이 곧 높은 판매율로 이어질 것이라고 생각됩니다. 이상으로 영상을 마치며 영상이 재미있으셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.